All right, right at the top of this video here about Presgera supplements, or Presgera, however you say it. If you're looking around online for Presgera or Presgera reviews, please hit the like button down below. That really helped my video get out there, and try to expose scam marketing associated with this product, because there will be other YouTube videos out there with AI voices, very short videos that don't really do justice what needs to be done here to help people. And I, of course, as you can tell, I'm a real person and I'm trying to help people with my videos. So let's check this out here. This is again about Presgera reviews, or Presgera reviews, about some sort of a product that claims to have advanced nutritional support for something nerve health. I believe for sciatic nerve health is what the product bottle says. And I'm not saying the product is a scam, but I am going to tell you there's a lot of scam marketing, and that this is probably going to be something where you can't find a whole lot of information about who created the product, where is it bottled, who's the founder, where's their staff located. All that kind of stuff is normally difficult to find with these sorts of scams, scam marketing, whatever you want to call it, which is not great. So let's hit play on this video here, and just know that anyone you see who's famous talking never talked about this. No doctors, hospitals, famous people, universities ever endorse this in any manner. So anyone you see talking who's famous in this, or maybe anyone at all who's talking, it is a deep fake with AI generated audio. That means someone's lip movement has been manipulated to make it seem like they're talking about this, but they never did. So again, hit like down below. That'll really help my video get out there.
9 out of 10 people with neuropathy will eventually lose their legs if they ignore these critical warning signs. Most people think the first sign of nerve damage is pain. It's not. It's something far more subtle.
That says Dr. Lewis M. Clark, and I'm not saying this person has anything to do with this at all. Could be a deep fake, not sure, but I am telling you there's scam marketing associated with this, claiming Barbara O'Neill has something to do with Presgera or Presgera, Presgera reviews, Presgera supplements, however you say it. I hope that this is helpful to you. I'm saying these things in case people are searching for them.
And far more dangerous. If the tingling or numbness in your feet is starting to creep upward toward your ankles, your calves, you need to understand something urgently. This is not poor circulation. This is not aging. This is the earliest stage of progressive nerve death. And once this process begins, it never stops on its own. It climbs your legs inch by inch. First the toes, then the feet, then the calves, and eventually mobility, balance, and independence vanish. I've watched this happen thousands of times. My name is Dr. Lewis Clark, and for 27 years I worked inside the pharmaceutical system, the same system that profits every time your nerves get worse. I saw the truth up close. I ordered amputations. I watched feet turn purple, rot, and die. I watched mothers cry because they couldn't hold a cup anymore, and proud grandfathers terrified to cross their own living room without falling. And almost every patient only took it seriously when the damage was nearly irreversible. So why does this happen? Because a corrosive enzyme builds up around your nerves, forming a thick, toxic coating known as sticky plaque.
So they haven't gotten to Barbara O'Neill yet. I hope they do soon. But again, this is about a supplement, Presgera, that claims it's advanced nutritional support for sciatic nerve health, and it is not going to have miracle properties. I definitely think you should go see a doctor. These scam marketing attempts, there are thousands of videos just like this, trying to get thousands of different products out there to people, and you can't find information about where they're coming from. They're only found online through ads on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Outbrain, Taboola, the platform you're watching my video on now. All these platforms unfortunately accept money for scam ads, and no one does anything about it, because that's the world we live in, where if you're a big company, big corporation, you can get away with helping people advance their scams, help their fraud, thrive or whatever. But you can't if you're just yourself, a citizen, one person, a private citizen, a mom and pop shop. You can't do anything even one time, or of course you're going to get a knock at the door. That's not what happens to these tech companies. They can do basically whatever they want, and it's really sad. That's where we are.
This sticky plaque eats away at the protective layer of your nerves, leaving them exposed, raw, vulnerable like electrical wires stripped bare. That's why your feet start feeling heavy, numb, or like they're not even there. And no shoes, creams, massages, or painkillers cannot stop this. They might ease the discomfort for a few hours, but they do nothing to stop the destruction happening inside your nerves. Now, I need to tell you something that could get me in serious trouble. I've already received threats for speaking out. Neuropathy can be reversed, but not a single doctor in America has the courage to say it. Why? Because every time they prescribe gabapentin, pregabalin, duloxetine, amitriptyline, they get paid huge commissions disguised as research bonuses and educational incentives.
And yes, big pharma does make a lot of money based upon people's pain and suffering. Of course, I'm not here to defend them. I'm here to tell you that there's scam marketing for this product, and I would not pour my money into it. You might get trapped in a subscription for hundreds of dollars a month. You might have to, not, if you try to get a money back guarantee to actually be honored, they're not going to do it. That's the way these things work. You're going through a scam funnel, not an official website or whatever this is, and they're going to try to get your money in any way necessary, any way possible, whatever they deem.
I know because for decades.
And this looks like a deep fake of this Dr. Lewis M. Clark person for sure. Probably from a YouTube video. They manipulated his lip movement and his audio, and that's not good. So Presgera reviews. Hope that this video is helping. Like this video. That'd really help me out.
Decades, I cashed those checks myself. I was rewarded for keeping my patients drugged, dependent, and hopeless while their nerves continued to die. Until the day that broke me. A 74-year-old patient, a sweet, quiet man whose neuropathy had advanced so far his skin was turning black. When the surgeon looked at me and whispered, "Start preparing the family. We'll have to remove both legs." That was the moment I snapped. I walked out of the operating room and promised myself I would never again take part in this system of destruction. I left the industry and I began searching for something real. That's when I discovered a woman Big Pharma has been trying to silence for years. Dr. Barbara O'Neill. And Barbara discovered a simple, natural way to dissolve sticky plaque, neutralize the enzyme, and restore healthy nerve function. Using a method she calls the 10-second nerve reset ritual.
And so they show a glass there with some sort of mixture. And they want you to think that this ritual, this reset ritual, is something you can prepare at home with pantry ingredients, an herb, a spice, a fruit, a vegetable, something like that. Something in your pantry, something in your kitchen. And that is the classic scam promise these days, where they will promise you a recipe. They never deliver it. The recipe promise is a hook, a lie to get you to watch this entire video, which will probably go on for an hour. We're not going to watch the rest of this video because it is fake, fraudulent, scammy, criminal, whatever you want to call it. I'm not saying at all this company called Presgera has anything to do with the scam marketing. I am, however, telling you the scam marketing exists, and so that's why I'm making the video, to keep you far away from this. Because if you keep scrolling down under that video, it will say that this has a score of 4.92 out of 5 based on 39,208 reviews, and that's fake as it gets. I've seen that exact same score, 4.92 out of 5, based on 39,208 reviews many times. It's part of a template. It's made up. The 100% satisfaction guarantee for 60 days will not be honored if you go through a scam website. Big surprise. They want your money. They're scammers. Any books that they promise they're going to give you will probably be AI written. And in fact, I could see an AI generated looking masterclass guy here already based upon the thumbnail. You can just tell his skin tone. So the product label says it primarily has magnesium and then a proprietary blend of different products having to do with like turmeric, magnesium glycinate, alpha lipoic acid, butcher's broom root extract, L-carnitine, and some other stuff. I didn't say the right. L-carnitine. Okay, anyway. And it doesn't have a mailing address on the capsule bottle, which is not great. It says distributed by Presgera, support@presgera.com. Okay. And that's not great at all. So the website I'm looking at though is not presgera.com, is some random .site or .online website, an unofficial website. And that's not good, is it? No, it's really not. And so let me see here. If I hit contact, let's see, support@presgera.com is one way to get in touch with them. Is there a phone number here? Let's see. That's not great if there isn't one. And if I look, I know you can't see what I'm looking at right now, but if I look at presgera.com, does it have, there's a home page and it says it has a 4.93 out of 5. Is it 4.92 or 4.93? Who knows? And it's got the same review count, a bunch of other stuff, still on the product label, no address, and that's not great. So My advice is to go to your credit card company and tell them, hey, I saw a scam video with Barbara O'Neill deepfake technology, AI stuff, and it was a scam. It's fraudulent, scam marketing, and I want to try to reverse the charges, get my money back, and prevent future charges because you probably got roped into a subscription despite not wanting to be, of course. So Presgera reviews, Presgera supplements, Presgera for neuropathy. I hope my video has helped you. I wish I had more to tell you to reassure you, especially if you already ordered this. Don't consume this. If you can't figure out who's making it for real, who's the founder, where is it being bottled, definitely don't consume it because what is it? Why is there no more information about it? And that gives me reason to think that I should tell you that. So like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you wanted to do that. That would be something that would make me very happy because I'm putting a lot of time and effort into this video. And that's just about all that I've got. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching.